yourself.
Must remain in place and obey the guards. Those who fail to comply will face severe punishment, serving as an example to others.
Hold your position here.
Yes, ma'am.
We need a few tools if we want to reach the bottom quickly. Follow me to the next floor. The path is cut off. Someone must have altered the mechanism. No matter. It'll just require a bit more work to get through.
Stand in position. Detonate.
Until everything burns to ashes!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Existence is unity.
Fight! Set to the sea of flame!
do come true.
Attack!
Until everything burns to ashes!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Eternal.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to land! Set the seas ablaze! Fight to land!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Set the seas ablaze!
Let's improvise.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Fight to land!
Dreams do come true.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to land!
Let the begin. Let's improvise.
here. It's a secret. Ugh, I'm not that. Although I've made gray hair, don't be so. I took a mutual. I tested it so much. Let's light them up. Wait, hold up. Where are you going? Wait, hold up. Where are you going?
Birds are born with no shackles. Then one fetters my fate. Noise. Away the white petals leave me trapped in the cage. The endless isolation can't wear down my illusion. Someday I'll make a dream unchained. Let my heart break and spread the wings, soaring past the night to chase the primal light. Let the clouds heal me of the stings, gently wipe the sorrow off my life. I dream. What is meant by miracle? A word outside my days. Once again, repeat wobbles. But how could I escape? No further hesitation on those unanswered questions. So now I'll make a dream unchained. Let my heart bravely spread the wings. Soaring past the night. miracles, then what fetters my fate? Blown away, the white petals leave me trapped in the cage. The endless isolation can't wear down my illusion. Someday I'll make a dream unchained. Let my heart bravely spread the wings, soaring past the night to trace the primal light. Let the clouds heal me of the stings, gently wipe the sorrow off my life. I dream. What is meant by miracle? A word outside my days. Once again, repeat bubbles, but how could I escape? No.
Some spiritfarers occasionally use ingenia from the Artisanship Commission to navigate the treacherous terrain here. Normally, using devices like the shifting screen is strictly forbidden, as they could help prisoners escape. But given the urgency of the situation, let's just ignore the usual regulations. The nether key has been activated. I hope we're not too late. Hang in there, sister.
Looks like there was a fierce battle here not long ago.
The gate to the prison delve is wide open. Hule has managed to break free. Where are the Yaoqing messengers? And where's my sister? Are they still alive?
Let's look around.
Yi is here.
Miss Yi briefly sacrificed herself.
Condolences. Well, that's unnecessary. You must understand. Thanks to the Ten Lords' blessing, my sister turned into an ingenium centuries ago. While I'm not keen on seeing her... By the way, have you seen bodies that might be the Yaoqing messengers? What?
No, I haven't.
So, the intruder. This is the worst situation. We must rescue the messengers, get out of here, and spread the news. We mustn't give up as long as there's a glimmer of hope.
What have you found, Miss Hanya?
Reconstruct.
It's my sister. Looks like her soul hasn't returned to the Hall of At such a critical moment. Let me see. The damage isn't... If I can fix it up.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sister.
It's just a this side crane can't put...
Sister. What?
One of the Yaoqing messengers escaped, and the other one was taken hostage and brought upwards?
Besides the Borison, there were other...
Invisible intruders? What does that even mean? How many conspiracies are tangled up in this mess? Do me a favor, sister. Make sure you deliver the news.
I understand. Please.
Time is running out, Miss Hanya. If we keep delaying, those Borison will escape from the prison.
All right. If we happen to come across that Yaoqing messenger who got away... No. Stopping Hule should probably be our top priority.
Wait! Something feels off.
The invisible intruders?
Watch your back!
These abominations aren't prisoners from this prison.
Until everything burns to ashes!
do come true.
Eternal.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
My friends, indulge yourselves!
The prison management on the lawful is truly concerning.
Who are you?
Aren't you looking for me?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Just focus on the fight.
Mortality means forever.
Dreams do come true.
Every victory is hard won.
Prison manager. So what if I repeat it? It's the truth after all. The prison management on the Lawfu is truly concerning. At least 2 different groups of intruders infiltrated here. The wolf cubs and these Mara-struck soldiers. Their hiding technique. It's pretty... Well, never mind if you don't have any clues. Now I'm Motza. My...
Thank you for your help, Mr.
No, you can do no...
Your friend is in Hulei's clutches and...
Look, I'm the Yaoch... I don't know how you think. Listen up. I've the worst case scenario and the best case... Looks like we've got the best case scenario would hopefully someone...
You sure have a way of comforting people, Mr. I have to make it out alive.
As a netherworld dweller, I've already died once.
Yeah. We won't give up.
None of you are part of the 10 Lords once we reach the gate. I hope you now. Let's proceed.
Hello, salut, 안녕하세요, ni hao, guten tag, hola. Hi to everyone all around the world. I'm Omatsu, main producer of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Hi everyone, I'm Ken, a member of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle staff. Today's video comes with subtitles again, so if you have trouble understanding English, please set a language from the video settings and turn the subtitles on as needed.
Are you enjoying the ongoing worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign? Today, we are bringing you the latest information on the new characters in part 2 of the campaign. We will reveal the characters as well as their animations and abilities, so keep watching. Let's introduce the two new characters together.
I can't wait to see the characters.
Here they are. Super Warrior who destroyed all, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, and All Out Super Attack, Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. We have recreated the duo who fought fiercely in the movie Dragon Ball Z Broly Second Coming. Time to introduce their abilities and animations in details. Let's start with the Dokkan Festival featured character Super Warrior who destroyed all, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly. This character can create a domain with his active skill. Here are his animations. How is that? Isn't Broly super cool?
Next up is his abilities. His type is Extreme Intelligence. His leader skill can raise uncontrollable power, revenge, or planetary destruction, category allies stats by 170%, and becomes 200% when allies also belong to the movie bosses, transformation boost, or pure science category. His super attack, Savage Blast, can massively raise attack and defense for one turn with a high chance of further raising defense for one turn and deal colossal damage with a high chance of stunning the enemy. His ultra super attack, Gigantic Driver, can massively raise attack and defense for one turn with a high chance of further massively raising attack for one turn and deal mega colossal damage with a great chance of stunning the enemy. Here is his passive skill. Upon his entry, he activates his entrance animations once only and raises extreme class allies defense for 4 turns. In addition to raising his own attack and defense by 260%, he has high base stats. 60% damage belongs to the uncontrolled.
Did you like it?
His active skill, Earth Crushing Arm, can massively raise his attack temporarily and deal ultimate damage to the enemy. It can also create the domain Molten Lava of Natari Village for 3 turns. About the domain's effects, it raises uncontrollable power, category allies, and enemies' attack and defense by 15%. It also raises the damage received by super class allies and enemies by 15%, which further increases by 10% if they belong to the movie heroes category. This Molten Lava of Natari Village will increase Broly's strength by a lot. While his domain is active, he can guard all attacks, and if the domain is active at the start of his attacking turn, he can change key spheres of a type other than intelligence and strength into strength key spheres. Moreover, after attacking once while the domain is active, his attacks will be effective against all types for the rest of the battle.
Don't hesitate to create his domain, because he can benefit from it even after it is no longer active.
There's even more. As we mentioned earlier, he has a revival skill. Starting from the 5th turn from his entry turn, which is right when his entrance animation effect ends, he can revive once only when he or an ally attacking in the same turn is KO'd. If his or an ally's revival skill is activated, his defense is boosted when receiving an attack. If he is revived by his own revival skill, the attack and defense of uncontrollable power category allies will be raised, and he can change physical key spheres into intelligence key spheres within his attacking turn.
Besides his offensive skills, his abilities also include high damage reduction, being able to change key spheres, and even being able to revive, making him a jack of all trades. With a slightly different approach compared to the usual attack-focused Broly, we believe that he will be a great addition to uncontrollable power category and Broly teams. Next up, we have the character featured in the legendary Summon Carnival. All-out super attack Super Saiyan Gohan Teen. This character has a standby skill, but with a little new twist. We will explain it in detail later. So please first take a look at his super attack and ultra super attack animations. What do you think? We have recreated the scene where he faced Broly in Goku's place in the second movie of the trilogy.
Let's move on to his abilities. His type is Super Strength, and his leader skill raises Kamehameha category allies stats by 200%. His super attack, Masenko, greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, deals colossal damage and has a high chance of stunning the enemy. His ultra super attack, Super Explosive Wave, greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, deals mega colossal damage to the enemy, and raises super class allies defense for 50% for 1 turn. Here is his passive skill. The number of attacks performed and key meter are important to this character. His key, attack, and defense are all raised with each attack launched, and his attack and defense can be raised up to 200% and 150% respectively. Moreover, with every super attack launched, his attack is raised by 77% within the turn. If his key is 18 or more, he will perform an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack, and if his key is 24, his attack will be raised and he can perform an additional super attack. His attacks will be effective against all types when HP is 77% or more, so together with the boost he receives from the number of attacks and super attacks performed as mentioned before, he's actually packing a big punch. With the above effects and hidden potential activation, he can launch up to 4 super attacks in a single turn, so you can aim for very fast clears. Also, if there is another Kamehameha or Earth-bred fighters category ally attacking in the same turn, he will guard all attacks and will have a high chance of evading an attack if his HP is lower than 77% when receiving it.
In addition to his high offensive capabilities, he can also guard and has a high chance of evading attacks depending on the conditions, making him balanced in both offense and defense. Time to introduce his standby skills. Let's first look at his animation after the skill. Here it is.
I'm the one who's going to defeat you!
Did you like it?
The standby skill activation condition is to have 77% or less HP or to be at least in the 3rd turn from his entry turn, which makes it not difficult to activate. Now we will explain his standby skill in detail. It allows him to stand by for 5 turns, during which 7 Dragon Balls will appear. Charge count will increase by 1 whenever allies obtain a key sphere, and by an additional 4 whenever a Dragon Ball is obtained. This appearance of Dragon Ball is the new element Dragon Ball Key Sphere. The Dragon Ball will appear randomly on top of key spheres when this standby skill is activated.
To give you a clearer idea, here are the actual visuals. Please take a look. The order that Dragon Balls are obtained is not restricted, and the number of Dragon Balls collected will affect his finish effect, which I will introduce next. He has 3 types of finish effects, with varying effects and animations based on the number of Dragon Balls collected and the charge count. Let's first take a look at all 3 of the animations. Here we go! How are they? As you might have expected, we have degraded a lot of key climax scenes in his animations.
The effects of his finish effects are as follows. Firstly, Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 34 or less. The character's attack is raised by 15% temporarily with every charge count, and he can deal ultimate damage to the enemy. Next, Brotherhood Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 35 or more with 6 or fewer Dragon Balls collected. It raises attack by 15% temporarily per charge count and deals super ultimate damage to the enemy. Lastly, Family Kamehameha can be activated when charge count is 35 or more with 7 Dragon Balls collected. It raises attack by 20% temporarily per charge count, deals super ultimate damage to the enemy, and makes the character's attacks effective against all types. That's all for the finish effects. Last but not least, let's talk about his abilities when he is in standby mode. He cannot attack unless launching a finish effect, but he can guard all attacks. His attack is raised for every superclass ally attacking in the same turn, and if all allies attacking in the turn are superclass, he can reduce damage received by 77%, making him shine brighter in superclass teams. Moreover, his defense when he takes a hit will raise for every key sphere obtained. Along with the previous effects, this makes him hard as steel. Collect as many key spheres as possible to raise defense and the charge count, and aim to launch a powerful finish effect. His attack is raised by 258% when he launches a finish effect, so he can deal massive damage with the aforementioned finish effect, just like the decisive blow in the movie. That's all for today's new information.
The Dokkan Festival and the legendary Summon Carnival, where you can summon. The new characters will both start from September 13th, so please wait a little more.
Before we wrap up, we have one more announcement to make. This has already been announced in the in-game news, but regarding the unification with the Japanese version, the conditions for the number of rewards obtained from achieving first place on App Store or Google Play has changed. Please check this slide for details.
Please be aware of the change, and they will be changed starting next time. The worldwide celebration Heated Showdown campaign is still ongoing. Please look forward to event updates, new Extreme Z awakenings, and more. Until the next video, thank you for sticking around till the end. See you!
Of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle Staff. Intelligence.